Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, whatever tomorrow is, the 24th, something like that. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. If you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. I hope that live is working. I don't know. I give up. So whatever is going to happen is going to happen. Am I right? Let me try to dial this in so I can actually hear. But welcome, everybody. Sandy, hello. Elizabeth, welcome. Dad, hello. And did I say hi, Sandy? Sandy, hello. I'll give you 2 highs tonight. You earned it. I don't know how, but that's that. Genesis, hello. You're the one that likes my eyebrows. Thank you. I don't do anything to them. But thanks. I'll take the compliment. Patricia, hello. M. Simons, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. As always, I'm going to take some super chats once I find them, and then we're going to get started. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will FedEx find my package? Brittany, I'll tell you what. You're not going to believe this, Brittany, but UPS lost my package today. So, Mercury retrograde, right? 5 of Wands. The star, I would say yes. 5 of Wands, conflict, star, finding it. So I'd say yes to you, Brittany. Yes. Taisha, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will a relationship develop with this new Leo man? I feel like it could. You have the Magician. Magician says you can have whatever you want, Taisha. So it just says use your powers of manifestation to make this happen. But I would say yes. Look, Leo, right here. So yes is what I'd say to you. Isha B, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, me and my boyfriend are going through it. Is there any way we can fix it? I don't want to break up. I would say yes. To me, Venus retrograde is like if you can pass the Venus retrograde, then you pretty much pass. The test of life. 2 of Cups, perfect match. I would say yes. 4 of Wands is like marriage. It doesn't say you will get married, but it is a card of like success coming in for you. And so I would say yes. I feel like if you can just push through this time, then you will survive. 2 of Cups. Rob, thank you for the super chat. Do you see me getting a job offer soon? Page of Swords, this is you searching. Rob, the world is like still looking at this time. You say here, will it be one of the jobs I interviewed already? 7 of Cups. I feel like you'll be spoiled for choice is what I would say to you, Rob. Like, I definitely wouldn't stop, putting out applications and things like that. But, 7 of Cups is actually probably a good card in this situation because it's a card of being spoiled for choice. It says that you could end up with multiple options. And then maybe the problem is that you're not sure what to pick. But Page of Pentacles, literally a job offer. So I would say yes. Virgo Love, thank you for the super chat. You say weekly card, please. You have the Justice card here, the 5 of Cups. This, I don't know why, but it's popping into my head as a turnaround for you, Virgo Love. I don't really consider this to be turnaround energy, but, whatever. I just read intuitively, so I feel like this could be a turnaround for you. It's like maybe with something where you have been sad or where there has been some heartbreak. I feel like there's justice or like could be a truth or a turnaround. So love it. Between Two Worlds, thank you for the super chat. You say card for the rest of the week, please. Thank you. And you have the 3 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. 3 of Cups is like celebration. 8 of Cups is just like walking away from things that no longer serve you. I feel like everybody is doing this at this time. Yeah, 2 of Swords. Could be making some head over heart decisions as well. But I feel like you're just cutting things out. Yeah, probably cutting things out that no longer serve you this week. Lonnie, thank you for the super chat. My kid's dad's intentions towards me. This is like very cold. He might want to take a leap of faith towards you here, but King of Swords is like cold, standoffish, distant. The Fool says that things could change in the future, but for right now, I would say that. JC, greetings. Hello. Thank you for the super chat. Can I have a few advice cards, please, next few days? You have the Moon. Get out of your head. 2 of Wands. Take the lead in your life. Knight of Swords. Charging towards things you want. The Moon, to me, JC, as you know, I read the Moon as you saying you can have whatever you want if you face some sort of fear or if you charge towards a fear. 2 of Wands, like taking the lead or leaving a comfort zone, right? Which the Moon is definitely leaving a comfort zone. So, and that the 2 of Wands is also leaving a comfort zone. And the Knight of Swords charging forward towards something. Here, JC, a victory. Love it. Could be moving, JC, or thinking about moving as well. 3 Leanne, hello. Thank you for the super chat card for the rest of the week. You have the Knight of Wands and the 10 of Swords. This could be like some sort of challenging or difficult ending for you, Leanne. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, feeling single. at this time, so you might be feeling single or you might be feeling left out. Although Nine of Pentacles is a pretty good card. I don't know, I feel like there could be like a passion new beginning for you. This could be like that beginning energy could be from the recent past, and this could be something new that's coming in for you, like a new creative beginning. So I like that, Leanne. Ishabi, thank you for the super chat. You say, is he planning on leaving? I would say no. 4 Pentacles, stability, 6 of Cups, a turnaround, and success as well. So that's what I'd say there. Lindsay, thank you for the super chat. Applied to a job I love a week ago today. Should I reach out by the end of the week? I would say yes, definitely I would reach out by the end of the week. To me, the Knight of Cups is just an automatic yes on a question like this. So yes, definitely I feel like you should reach out. Not sure if I have a shot. I would definitely reach out. Yeah, 5 of Swords even says, 5 of Swords normally would be a no card, but even 5 of Swords says do not give up on this position. So I would definitely reach out is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. Cam, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Why is communication so minimal? You have these 7 of Swords. What can I expect as far as a commitment is concerned? 7 of Swords, can be read as lying, cheating, stealing, but if you're not with this person, it could just be fears. So there could be fears that are holding them back, fears that are preventing them from communicating, which is kind of what I feel here. Queen of Pentacles is like a skeptical energy, you know what I mean? So they could be skeptical of the situation. Yeah, Hermit, like a withdrawn energy. I feel like they're just not open yet. So I feel like they could open up in the future, but just right now, I feel like maybe it's going to take them a little time. Melanie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will I find a room for rent for fall? 3 of Wands, 7 of Wands. I would say yes. 3 of Wands is searching. 3 of Wands is like looking, weighing your options, kind of. It's not really a card of weighing your options, but it kind of is. It's like he's looking at his options, looking at what he has. 7 of Wands is a card of conviction, and it's also a card of a commitment as well, Melanie. So it could represent making a commitment in the future, committing to something in the future. So that could be like a place to live, basically, or something new, more or less. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, email for my sister, very selfish. Sorry to hear that, JC. You have the death card and the 6 of Wands. So, yeah, the death card is like some sort of change, transformation. 6 of Wands is success, though, JC. What's the next card? Tower. So it's like maybe because this could just be because there was like a success in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And then now to a tower. Queen of Wands, yeah, it can be like a little bit bold, a little bit selfish type of energy here, JC. But I don't know, still, even at that, JC, the tower I would still consider to be good because it still says you could still rebuild this situation. So that's what I would say there. Elizabeth, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I find love? I would say yes. I feel like you have to let go of the heartbreak, right? Let go of the past here. You have the Temperance card, patience. I know that's not what people want to hear. 9 of Wands, I would, don't give up. But I would say yes, for sure. I feel like you will find love. Alnita, hello, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. Been having dreams of relatives that passed away from years ago. What's going on? All the retrograde energy. I've been having really weird dreams as well, Alnita. And, yeah, so definitely could be all the retrograde energy that we're having. Also, Neptune retrograde today. So, Neptune retrograde is like psychic senses, times 10. So even though it's retrograde, to me, when Neptune goes retrograde, it could actually heighten our senses, not decrease them. Plus, when you look at everything else that's going on, our psychic sense could be more than it normally would be. So, and by the way, normally there is a planchette from a Ouija board on the Empress, Alnita, so it can be a card of intuition, trusting your intuition, receiving messages, things like that. But it's all the retrogrades. That's what's bringing these things up. Yeah, definitely. Look at. Here you go. And right here, look at High Priestess, intuition. So trust your intuition. And it's probably just your intuition being heightened at this time. So that's what I'd say to you, Alnita. But that's that. Let me just click through here, everybody. Sorry. Let me click through this. All right, JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. 6 of Wands, success and letting it die. Well, actually, you could say yes. I'm not sure if that's a question, JC, but I would say kind of yes, because you have the death card. To me, the death card represents death. I mean, this guy's getting bit on the leg by a snake, and normally one tree is dead on the lover's card. I mean, and the other side is alive. So it can kind of represent some sort of change or death. George, hello. Will I get either job that I interviewed for? Yep, definitely. 10 of Pentacles, success. Hierophant. Hierophant to me is a new boss, so I would say yes, George, definitely. Nunya, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Will I enjoy my new home? Yes, definitely. The Sun, the best card in the deck. Yeah, you have the Hangman as well. Hangman is normally a card of like delays, but it could also just represent like having a place to relax, having a place to recharge your batteries, having a place to look at things differently, basically. King of Cups, I consider the King of Cups to be the card of the home. I have alternative meanings that I use personally for the tarot, and the King of Cups to me is a card of home, so I would say yes, definitely, with this card. George, thank you. You have the 4 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Get out of your head, George. I feel like everybody needs to get out of their head right now. I mean, there's too much head energy, too much thinking going on. I feel like we need to just, like, not think. So, I feel like we need to kind of, like, let go of thinking, basically, at this time. I feel like that would be the best thing for pretty much everybody, you know, if we could just not think. But, I mean, that's pretty hard to do. But if we could just, like, focus on, if we could have, like, moments where we're just focusing on whatever is going on in our lives, we could just, like, surrender. I feel like life would get so much easier. So that's what I'd say to you. Yeah, still improvements for you here, George. So I feel like there are improvements coming in for you. I like it. Double death thing, Mr. JC, who has a crush on Chris. What? Weird. It's one of those weird nights, isn't it? All right. Welcome everybody that's here. By the way, we're gonna get started in just a minute, and I might move a little fast tonight. I'm really hot tonight because it's like 900 degrees here. But that'll be that. So let me just also fix this chat so that we don't have the same problems that we had last night. Hopefully. And, alright, so that should be good. Studio supporting local artists, hello, and thank you for the super chat. You have the Page of Wands and the Ace of Swords. This is like a victory or success coming in for you this week. So I feel like there could be some sort of victory or success. Page of Wands to me is kind of like saying, for some reason I feel like it's saying get started. I do consider it to be like a card of needing to start or needing to get started on something in a lot of ways. So yeah, I do feel like you know, kind of, but not always. So but I feel like this is like starting something, like a project or a business or something along those lines. So I would get moving here is what I would say to you for sure. But that's that. All right. And is this going to be fixed? Probably not. Stacy Randall, thank you for the super chat. You have the Judgment card and the 10 of Cups. This could be healing from, or hearing from love from the past. So you could be hearing about love. It could also just be a rebirth in your love life. And I think you're a Pisces, Stacy. And so, yeah, I mean, Venus going direct in 2 days in your 4th house will probably be pretty good. If you're an early-ish Pisces, not always true, Stacy, but I'd say if you are kind of like an early-ish Pisces, then you'll have stuff in your 5th house, going through your 5th house as well, you know, as we move throughout the summer. And like starting soon, including Venus, once it starts moving direct, and that will be like next month or the month after. But that could be very good for your love life. So definitely could be like a rebirth in your love life. Doesn't necessarily mean someone coming back from the past. It could just be dating, getting out there, meeting new people, all that other stuff. So love it. I mean, you know, Pisces, if you're a Pisces, I'd be getting out there. You're going to have Mars in your 1st house. You know, Mars is going to be retrograding into Pisces. I don't care that it's retrograde. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it'll be retrograding, but it's still going to put like a major emphasis on you. And then when it goes direct, then it's like double dose. So Pisces, I'd be getting out there if I were you, if you're single. But that's that. All right, let's get this show on the road here, and we are going to start with Aries. So let's see, Aries. Claudia says, what city, country is he from? Curious about the comment about the heat. I am from the surface of the sun today. So today it is hotter than hell, basically. But, Aries, let's see what we have going on for you, Aries people. And Aries. Sorry, Aries, I wasn't prepared. And I'm gonna be using this deck right here, Radiant Rider Waite. I actually wasn't planning on using that deck, but that's what we're gonna be using. So there you go. All right, Aries. Aries. Here Here we go. Love it. Aries, you have the book coming up first here, so this definitely could be success coming in for you here as well. So I feel like there could be success and abundance coming in for you with this Ten of Pentacles. I also feel like this could be just abundance coming in for you. To me, this is a card of learning, and it's a card of like learning as much as you can to be successful. But I feel like for you, Aries, that this is just like abundance in general. Next, you have the Two of Pentacles here. So I feel like this is saying, like, work hard, play hard. I always say the Two of Pentacles to me does represent needing to have more fun in your life. It can represent being too serious or taking things too seriously, like working too much and all that other stuff. So I feel like some of you need to make sure to have more fun. And you have the Fool as well here, Aries. So again, I feel like you need to make sure to have more fun. This could also be taking some sort of leap of faith at this time. So I do feel like some of you have to take a leap of faith. I feel like this could be in work, but it's almost like I feel like some of you like need to put yourself out there to get a raise or a promotion. So if you're hoping for work or if you're hoping for an increase in your business, I feel like you have to take some sort of risk to get either like attention or to get a raise or a promotion. So I would put yourself out there. But that's what I got for you, Aries. So thank you, Aries. Taurus. Let's see here, Taurus. Let's see. Taurus, you have the Moon coming up first here. The Moon is a card that represents like a fantasy or an illusion, but the Moon in the Lenormand card reading system is a lot better than the Moon in the Tarot. This card represents like manifesting something on Earth that you want, and it is a card of like a gift from the universe. So I do feel like some of you Taurus people could be kind of getting some sort of like gift from the universe here, and I feel like that will be very good for you here, Taurus. Could also be love as well. You have the Hangman here and the Three of Swords. So I feel like some of you could be experiencing delays in love. Again, basically, from the, because of the retrograde energy, I feel like pretty much there's like a lot of delays and things like that with these two cards here. So I feel like there could be a lot of delays and kind of like holdups in love. So Taurus, I feel like you could be experiencing that with these cards. The Hangman, though, I feel like there could be answers as to like why there have been delays in love for you, Taurus, if you are experiencing delays. For others, this to me would be healing, even with that Eight of Hearts. The Eight of Hearts is a card of kind of like delays, and the Eight of Hearts is a card of love, but so I feel like a lot of you could be manifesting love in your life, but I also feel like you could be like understanding why you experienced some sort of delay with this card. And I was going somewhere else with this. The other place I was going with this is that this is a card of enlightenment. So I feel like some of you could be being enlightened to something health-wise, especially with this Eight of Hearts. That's where I was going with that. And I feel like that could be, again, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, but I feel like there could be like healing, or you could be getting answers on your health with these cards. So I definitely like to see that. But there you go. Thank you, Taurus. Gemini. Let's see here. Gemini people. Gemini, you have the Bear coming up first here. This is the Ten of Clubs. This card is a card of like needing to release certain burdens or needing to release a heavy burden in your life. It's kind of like the Ten of Wands, but it's more of a card of like Ten of Wands is burdens that you carry. The Ten of Clubs in the Lenormand card reading system is burdens that are placed upon you. Two different things. I know that sounds exactly the same, but this can be like accepting burdens or feeling burdened because of other people. So I feel like for some of you, it's like needing to get rid of overbearing energy in your life. This could be people, it could be a job, it could be anything that is causing too many burdens in your life. And you do have the Five of Swords here. I feel like some of you could be getting away from someone who is overbearing. So I feel like some of you are just leaving someone here, Gemini. This could be in love. It could be a fire sign. For others, it doesn't have to be. Again, I feel like this could be anything. Usually that Bear card could be like a boss at work or somebody at work or in business, Gemini, who is causing too many burdens in your life. So I feel like for some of you, it's like it could be work. For others, it could be love as well. For others of you, I feel like this is saying that you need to be more bold and more assertive at this time. Queen of Wands pretty much says we can have whatever we want, but we just need to be very bold, very assertive. It's a card of wholehearted energy as well. It says when you put everything you got into something, you will be successful. So love it, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. Cancer. Let's see here, Cancer. Cancer, you have the Lily. This is the King of Spades in the playing card reading system. This card, to me, can represent knowledge and wisdom. So I feel like a lot of you could have like a lot of knowledge and wisdom. And I feel like you could be called upon to use that knowledge or wisdom. And I would use it. For others, I feel like this could almost just be getting to the end of a long road. The King of Spades in the playing card reading system is kind of more about going through a lot of difficulties and challenges and kind of like coming to the end of these difficulties and challenges. The King of Spades in the playing card reading system has been to war. So it could say, Cancer, that you have been to war. You have been through a lot of challenges and difficulties, but it's like now you have gained a ton of wisdom from these difficulties and challenges, and now you're using those things to your advantage. And here you go, right here, Four of Wands and the Knight of Swords. For some of you, it could be that you are reaching some sort of finish line with this Four of Wands. It's like you're charging towards a finish line with this Knight of Swords as well. And I feel like this will be good for you. The Four Wands is like wrapping something up, finishing something up, and it can also be a celebration. So I feel like there could be a celebration coming in for you here, Cancer. For others, definitely could be love charging into your life. Could be someone older than you for sure, and it could be an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart. You've had pretty much everything showing up in your readings, Cancer, just a general reading. So it could be any sign that's coming in for you in love, but I definitely feel like there could be love coming in for you for sure, Cancer, and I definitely like to see that. This could also be a celebration as well. So that's that. Thank you, Cancer. Leo, let's see here. Leo, let's see. Leo, you have the Anima card. This is called the woman or the lady in most decks, and so this could be you, but it could be any gender, whatever gender you're attracted to. This could represent leaving a relationship here, Leo. You have the Two of Swords and the Eight of Cups. This is like walking away from something that no longer serves you. So definitely some of you could be leaving a relationship. I would say you already are, so this would not be a surprise based off of these cards here, Leo, but I feel like some of you could be kind of leaving a relationship. For others, this would actually be pretty good. This could be like healing after some sort of like burning down in your life. I always say that the Ace of Spades, to me, I used to call it the forest fire. To me, it comes into your life, it burns everything down, but after a forest fire, the forest always grows back like 1,000 times stronger. It's kind of like a tower moment in a lot of ways, and I feel like some of you could have had a tower moment, but it's like you're probably rebuilding with this card. Next, you have the Two of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So again, definitely could be a breakup for some of you. For others, this could be walking away from something that you don't necessarily want to walk away from. I feel like this Eight of Cups is saying don't look back. The Eight of Cups can represent cutting something out of your life, Leo, but it can also say, like, don't look back. Don't look too deeply into something. The Eight of Cups can represent being sucked down into a rabbit hole because you're looking too deeply into something. So I would say be careful of looking back at things with this Eight of Cups. Two of Swords, like, definitely a difficult decision. So I feel like some of you could be needing to make a difficult decision, or you are making a difficult decision at this time. The Two of Swords kind of like says, like, think logically about your choices. I do feel like saying don't rush as well. So I feel like you need to make sure to not rush your choices and not rush your decisions here, Leo. I feel like I said this to you like in your weekly reading maybe. I'm not sure. But I would just be careful of rushing things at this time. I feel like you need to take your time with these cards here. I feel like some of you, yeah, this is good. So I feel like some of you could be leaving a relationship, but this could be dating after, so there could be love coming in for you. Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty, but in a lot of ways this could just say, like, I feel like saying don't ask questions for some reason. So if you're walking away from something, I feel like you need to be careful here with the Ten of Cups to, like, not go back to the past here, Leo. I don't really feel like this is love, though. I feel like this is, like, something else. Like, you could be just releasing a habit. I feel like this could be very simple for some of you, but I feel like it's going to lead to major positive changes, so I like it. I mean, it could be, like, a diet change, I feel, for some of you. Like, it could be a very simple reading. This doesn't have to be very complex or anything like that. For others, I mean, this definitely could be a breakup, but this is saying you will find better love in the future. So, love it. Thank you, Leo. Virgo. Let's see here, Virgo. Virgo, you have the King of Hearts here. This card is called the House, and this card just represents like safety, security, comfort, protection. Some of you definitely could be moving. You always get these travel cards, Virgo. You have the World tonight, and this is a card called the House. So some of you could be moving. For others, this could be a water sign in your life. So if you're looking for love, could be a water sign. Even if you're not looking for love, it could be like a Scorpio coming in for you here as well. It could be any water sign. And this could be love coming in for you if you are looking for love. For the most part, it's just like good feelings, this card. So I feel like a lot of you are just feeling good. And your cards are really nice here, Virgo. You have the World and the Judgment card. So for a lot of you, this could be finally going through a birthing process. Like maybe you have been going through some difficulties or challenges. I always get health for you, Virgo. So just like the past 2 weeks. So I feel like for maybe some of you, Virgos, not all of you, maybe you've been trying to heal from something. Could be health, could be something else. With this World card, I feel like this Judgment card is saying you are having your rebirth here with this card. For others, I do feel like this could be someone trying to come back from the past. The World to me would kind of say like maybe it's dead, done, over with, because the World is a card of completion. So maybe you are not willing to take someone back from the past, but they might be trying here, Virgo, with the World card. The World, I mean with the Judgment card, but the World to me is like saying maybe you don't want to repeat the same cycle, which obviously would make sense. So, I totally get that. For others, I feel like you could just be feeling a very strong pull. I would be trusting your, I do feel like that a lot of you Virgos need to kind of like trust your instincts. On a very deep level, I feel like you could be feeling pulled towards something in your life, and I would move towards something that you are feeling pulled towards. Like, who knows, maybe you have a job and maybe all of a sudden you think that you want to change jobs and do something completely different. I would trust those feelings is what I'd say here. So yeah, I would follow your inner calling here, Virgo. But love it. Thank you, Virgo. Really appreciate it. Chris says, it's not tomorrow for me. It's after 9 in the morning on the 24th now. Chris, then it's for the next 24 hours. So just for your next 24 hours. It's as simple as that. There is no time. Tarot is timeless. Libra, you have the cross. This is the 6 of clubs. So the 6 of clubs can represent burdens. I just feel like, I don't know, I'm not very excited about today, people. So, I feel like in a lot of ways that basically, because of Neptune going retrograde today on the 23rd, that we could be feeling some extra burdens. We could be reminded of things from the past. We could be, pretty much anything. But the 6 of clubs is like having a cross to bear. So I feel like some of you need to be careful of the stinking thinking here, Libra, with the 6 of clubs. Yeah, I actually feel like you need to keep it positive. The Sun, the best card in the deck. So I feel like there is a lot of success and happiness. Ace of Diamonds here in the playing card reading system. So I feel like there's a lot of happiness, a lot of positive attention coming in for you. The problem is you have this Moon card here. The Moon can represent, fears, illusions, fantasies, and it can also represent all of those things showing up in love as well. So I feel like for some of you, you need to get out of your head with this Moon card. The Moon kind of represents a warning on the Fool's journey, as I always say. It's like the Fool gets the Moon card and he is being warned by these dogs first, and then he's also being warned by these 2 pillars that are back here, and he's being warned to not get off his path, basically. So I feel like for some of you, you just need to stay on your path. Keep it positive, no matter what's going on around you. So I feel like you just need to keep it positive. Neptune Retrograde. Here's one thing I will say about Neptune Retrograde, Libra. It's a great time to lie to yourself. It's a great time to tell yourself how wonderful things are, even if they're not. Because, we will get exactly what we think about. Guarantee it. It's like manifestation on steroids. I'm going to keep saying this every single night. So, because, the people who do it will be very happy. So, I would just keep it positive. And finally, you have the Death card. I just feel some sort of change or transformation coming in for you. I feel like you see the sun coming up, though, here, Libra. So that's the good news. I feel like there's like really happy, like a lot of happiness and a lot of great things coming in for you here, Libra. I feel like the sun is shining here for you here. Yeah, it's like you're going to be starting something new, Libra. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of like moving towards a new beginning. I feel like a lot of you are I feel like you're studious in life as well as what's popping into my head here, Libra. I feel like you're just willing to learn from experience, and that's the energy I would embrace. I feel like the faster you learn from the experiences in your life, the better, because it's like I feel like you're learning lessons faster and you're just going through life, and I feel like the universe is going to reward you for that, Libra. So love it, Libra. Amazing. Star Lordess in the house. Hello, Star Lordess. Thank you for being here. All right, Scorpio. Let's see here, Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the mice. This is the 7 of clubs in the playing card reading system. The mice is a slow card. I actually don't consider this to be a terrible card. A lot of Lenormand readers do not like the mice, but to me, it's still a card of progress. It's like, it represents slow progress because mice chew through walls like very slowly, but to me, it's still a card of progress. So, to me, it's not that big of a deal. It can represent things manifesting slowly. It can represent maybe you're working towards certain things in your life, and maybe they're not happening as quickly as you would like, but it is still a card of kind of moving forward. So I feel like you are moving forward. Next, you have the 10 of Wands here. I feel like you're exhausted. And, I mean, that's where this mice card can come in right here, Scorpio, is like this can say that you have been trying to make progress for a long time, but it's like maybe you're getting to the end of a long journey. It's like you are exhausted. You are tired from going through something here with this 10 of Wands. I mean, I really feel like there is no good answer other than to keep pushing with this card. I feel like you have to keep moving forward. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Keep pushing forward. King of Pentacles is a card of stability and success. So I feel like you will find success here, Scorpio. I feel like you're about to put down those wands. You even have the Knight of Cups. This could be love coming in for you here. And so I feel like there could be a water sign coming in for you here, Scorpio. This would be someone sweeping you off your feet. I feel like this is someone you have dreams about. I feel like this is very specific. Like, I feel like if this is for you, Scorpio, I feel like it's someone that you either think about or have dreams about. Somebody you know. They might not know you. you might be watching them from, from the bushes or something like that, but I feel like this is someone like that you admire for some of you. And it could be a knight in shining armor. But maybe that's where the burden is coming from with that 10 of wands. I feel like this could be a permanent relationship. Like, maybe you are interested in someone, but you're not sure if it's going to be permanent or not. I feel like it would be knight in shining armor. So definitely love coming in for you. Could be a water sign. For others, I feel like this is your dreams. Of course, Knight of Cups to me, he is looking into that cup. He is dreaming about his perfect life. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you just need to start taking the steps towards some sort of dream life that you have. You need to make it a reality. And like, usually this represents needing to overcome some sort of small, like, emotional bugaboo that you have, and it's just something that you need to jump over. So that's what I feel like you need to do with this Knight of Cups. But love it. Thank you, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius. Let's see here. Sagittarius, you have the birds here. The birds, this is the 7 of diamonds in the playing card reading system. The birds represents communication. So I feel like for some of you, you could be getting communication. I feel no communication here, but it's like you're getting communication. So it's like some of you, you have the Emperor here. To me, the Emperor is cold as ice, basically, even though it represents Aries. So I feel like some of you could be waiting for communication, and I feel like there could be communication coming in for you. So if you've been waiting, I feel like you will be getting it. Love it, Sagittarius. Maybe not today, maybe not in the day you're watching this, but definitely could be coming in the future. But I feel like soon. For others, this card can represent, like, it's called the birds because it represents a married old couple fighting. So I'd say no arguments in the home. Definitely. And I would also say that this card says trust your intuition as well, Sagittarius. Next, you have the Emperor and the Ace of Wands. Like I said, I feel like for some of you, definitely could be communication or a passionate new beginning with a person. And this could be love, but it could also be like family or friends or a friend, anything like that. And this could be communication coming in for you here. For others, I feel like this could just be you needing to stick to a plan. Ace of Wands is like a spark. It's like having an idea that you want to do something. So I feel like there could be a spark entering into your mind this week, and not just today, but for the week. And I feel like you need to kind of listen to the ideas that pop into your head, Sagittarius. I feel like if you follow a plan, you will be very successful, especially if it's like a creative plan with this Ace of Wands. So I would follow your plans, is what I'd say to you, Sag. But I really like that. So thank you, Sagittarius. Really appreciate it. What are we on? Capricorn? Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Ten of Cups, Fortune after difficulty. This is a card of dating. So if you're looking for love, I would get out there and date. This is a card of loyalty, so it could represent someone who's loyal to you, or it could represent just loyalty and love. So I feel like for some of you, you could be finding love. For others, amazing, amazing card for networking or building like a business network, or building just people around you who could support you. I always say, like, even if you have a business, maybe you don't want like business partners or anything like that, but that doesn't mean you couldn't form a group where you kind of like work with other people, or you mastermind with other people. And Capricorn, the reason this energy always comes up for you is because of all the energy in your sign. Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter, whatever is going to be there. So even though those planets are retrograde, it's like now is the time, as far as I'm concerned. According to Chris's crappy astrology, right? I feel like you should be networking or building a network or joining a network or whatever. I mean, you should probably be doing it on your own. You have the King of Swords. You should be the authority. So I feel like you should be the one that starts something here. For others, could be dating, like I said. You do have the Seven of Swords here, so I would definitely let go of the fears. Let's see what this is about. Page of Cups. This could be like I feel like this is a fear for some reason. Seven of Swords is normally like lying, cheating, stealing. But if you're looking for love, it's like you could be fearing love before it even comes into your life here. So let go of the fears. For others, I feel like this could be like an offer of love coming in for you, but you would have to open up to it. Seven of Swords is a card of the lone wolf, and it can represent just needing to like allow someone to, work with you on a team in your life. So I would open up here. And finally, you have this King of Swords here. Like I said, I keep getting authority for you here, Capricorn. I do feel like some of you could be dealing with authorities. I would say this is more like a justice situation if you're dealing with authorities or authority figures. I feel like you could be getting justice in that situation. I do get something legal here as well popping into my head, Capricorn. For others, I am just getting communication, so this could be like good news from a boss or a mentor or something along those lines. I'm actually getting a lot here. I do feel like this could be love as well. Could be a air sign. Could be a water sign as well. It could be a water sign with air coming in for you, I feel, or an air sign with water, right? So either way, but yeah, I like that. I also feel like this is like your own wisdom. Like I feel like this is something I feel like this is an energy that you embrace, but it's like almost like an expertise. So I feel like for some of you Capricorn people, what's popping into my head is that you are an expert at something, or you have like mastery over a skill or over a business or something like that. And I feel like you need to like use those skills to be successful. But love it. So thank you, Capricorn. Aquarius. Let's see here. Aquarius people. Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Nine of Spades coming up first here. The Nine of Spades is a card called the Anchor, and it can represent like an anchor on a boat, and so it can represent being stuck on something. I'm just getting temporary situation for you, Aquarius. So if you're having any difficulties or challenges, or if you're having worries, fears, doubts, and things like that, I feel like this could be I feel like that this could just be kind of like a temporary situation. I actually like this card a lot, especially if you're looking for a job, Aquarius. The Nine of Spades is amazing for getting like a temporary position that turns into something full-time. So I always say when this card comes up, like when I do, I don't do personal readings anymore, but when I do personal readings, like people will get this card when I'm answering like a work-related question. I always tell those people, if you're getting offered a temporary position, take it, because with the Nine of Spades, it could represent a position that turns into something full-time. So if you're looking for a job, this is an amazing card for temporary work, part-time work. It's amazing for consulting work, contract work, any of those types of work are highlighted under this card. So love it. Next, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot. I feel like there could be some sort of victory coming in for you with the Chariot. Queen of Pentacles, more resources. I don't know, I keep getting job on that Anchor card, so I feel like some of you, the Anchor doesn't have to be bad either. It can just represent like putting down your anchor, committing to something like a new job. So I do feel like this could be a victory. Could also be a move as well. The anchor could say you're pulling up your anchor, you're taking it somewhere else, you're moving, and you're just like moving with the Chariot. But I feel like you could be gathering resources here. For others, the Queen of Pentacles to me is like a choice. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're just picking the new choice. Chariot can also be a choice. So I feel like you're picking the new path with that Chariot card. But love it. Thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces people and Pisces. Pisces, you have the tree here, and you have the fish. What do you know? The King of Diamonds. I'm pretty sure, I think you have this card for your weekly reading this week, which will be out on Thursday. The fish is like a soulmate, so for some of you, it could be love coming in for you here. If you want love, the tree is like building a family tree, so it could be someone that you will be having a family with if you're looking for love. Could be any sign, really. The King of Diamonds, it could represent Earth. You have Capricorn showing up in your reading here. But the fish, even though it is a fish, it could be a Pisces, but it could be any sign Pisces that's coming in for you. It just represents a soulmate, like I said, and it could represent any sign coming in for you. The tree is a card of, like, commitment. What do you know? Next card, marriage, Ace of Clubs. So definitely, some of you keep getting marriage in your readings, Pisces. So I'm not saying you're going to get married right now, but, definitely could be meeting someone you marry in the future. Again, Ace of Clubs, engagement. This card is called the ring. Look, it's an engagement ring on the card. Every single reading I do for you. So definitely could be love. This could also be a harvest financially. I do feel like your finances could be kind of like improving at this time, Pisces. Next, you have the devil here, Pisces. I'd be careful of like toxic or, challenging energy here with the devil card, of course. I feel like for some of you, this could just be like toxic people or toxic situations that are trying to get you down. Yeah, I feel like you need to keep it positive here, Pisces. It's like, the truth of a situation is what's popping into my head. It's like, what's right for you. I've been saying this to you for weeks, Pisces, literally. I feel like you need to trust your like inner knowing. You know what I mean? It's almost like I feel like you need to just listen to yourself. Nobody else. Like, what do you want, Pisces? That's what you can have. Cut out anything that is toxic from your life with this devil card. Yeah, and you have the Six of Pentacles as well. You will get exactly where you put your energy. So Pisces, if you want new things, put energy into new things. If you want more success and abundance, put more energy into success and abundance. If you want love, put more energy into love. I feel like it's that simple with the Six of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, is a card of like kind of success, and it is a card of luxuries and gratitude and good things coming in for you. So yeah, the next two cards, amazing. Empress, the Star, abundance, success coming in for you, Pisces. This is amazing. So I feel like you just need to use your powers of manifestation, Pisces, to attract what you want. Definitely a harvest, by the way. The Empress plus this card could be some sort of like financial harvest, some sort of abundance coming in for you here, Pisces, as well. So that looks amazing. So that's that. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We're going to do a pick a card now. That's what I was going to do. So let's do a pick a card, and let's see what we get. Cards 1, 2, and 3 here, people. 1, 2, 3. So let me just shuffle this real quick, and we will pull some cards. So yeah, Rose, again, I know it's crazy. In the weekly reading for Pisces as well, Pisces had like the same thing. So crazy. But let's see. 1, 2, and 3 here, people. All right. And all right, here we go. And we're also going to do a collective after this. A big, huge, massive thank you to the lovely Elizabeth. So we will be doing a collective. But 1, 2, and 3 here, people. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the High Priestess. I feel like for some of you, you need to trust your intuition at this time. I do feel like some of you could be dealing with a Pisces here, but I feel like there needs to be like more investment in this situation. Pisces. Gross, right? So I feel like some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. I feel like it could be slow. So that's what I'd say there. For others, I feel like this could just be trusting your intuition so you can be successful. So love it. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the Seven of Swords and the Two of Cups. This could be a perfect match coming in for you. I feel like some of you could be fearing love, card number 2, but I feel like there could be a perfect match coming in here. Like, Seven of Swords is like a lone wolf, as I always say, so this can represent like needing to open up to love if you want it. For others, this says you need to lean on your higher self. I always say Two of Cups to me is you and your higher self. It says you need to open up to your higher self here so that you can know what to do. Two of Swords is like trying to do things all on your own when you don't have to. So, there could be help from your higher self with this Two of Cups. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Four of Swords and the Queen of Swords. This is like healing. So I feel like some of you who pick card number 3 could be healing at this time. Yeah, Ace of Swords, some sort of victory coming in for you. Could be a truth coming in for you as well. But I really feel like this is a healing so that you can have a victory in the future here. So some of you could be just going through a healing period with these cards, and it's just that simple. So there you go. thank you. Thank you, everybody, again, and a huge, massive thank you to the lovely Elizabeth. So before I start answering questions, we are doing a collective because of Elizabeth. So Elizabeth, thank you so much, and let's see what we get for the collective. And collective. Alright, if you are part of the collective here, you have the Moon and the Six of Pentacles. Stop putting energy into your fears. Collective, you have the Moon and the Sun. I always say that the Moon is a combination of the Sun and the Moon. The Sun is a combination of the Moon and the Sun together. So I feel like this is just a temporary period of time. I feel like some of you have big fears over something that's really small. Neptune Retrograde in Pisces, right? Big, massive fears about something that is not that big of a deal. So I would say, I feel like saying don't trick yourself out of something that could be very good for you, collective. This could be anything. We could be lying to ourselves in business or work and saying, oh, this is never going to work. And then so we never do something that we should do, and then we don't become successful. So again, don't listen to the fears. Six of Pentacles, just one foot in front of the other. That literally I'm just getting left foot, right foot on the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like you just need to keep moving forward towards your goals, wishes, dreams, all that other stuff. That's what I would do there. Next, you have the Page of Wands here, Two of Pentacles. Just stay busy at this time. I feel like, during these times where we have crazy energy like we do right now, if you need a break, if you need a rest, take the rest, take the break. Listen to yourself, more importantly than anything else. But at the same time, this is like a little bit of a restless energy here. I feel like it would be good for you to maybe, for everyone here in the collective, to have something to work on. This could be a personal project. It could be a puzzle. I don't care what it is. I feel like just having something to channel your energy into would be a good idea with these cards. It could even be meditating. Maybe you've never meditated before in your life, and maybe it's time. Maybe you can't sit still for more than 5 minutes. Maybe that should be your goal, to work up to 5 minutes. Maybe you can only do it, a few seconds at a time, but, it would be a good time to work on that. So anything that you can work on, I feel like would be highlighted under this card. And finally, for the collective, we have the Sun. What do you know? The Hierophant. I feel like definitely a lot of marriage energy going on in the astrology. I feel like love looks good in the astrology, except for Venus retrograde. But that goes direct on the 25th in just a couple of days. So I feel like love could be a lot better than people think at this time. For some people, this could be marriage. So some people could be getting married with these cards. The Sun, of course, is a card of celebrations and happiness. And the Hierophant is I'm just getting the word comfort for some reason. So I feel like people could be focusing more on, I feel like people are becoming more comfortable is what I'm getting here with this Hierophant card. I don't know, that's what's popping into my head. For others, this could represent realizing that you're going through a learning period at this time, and so you could just be realizing what you're learning. So that's that. That looks amazing. Love it. Thank you, everybody. So that's that. All right, I'm going to answer some questions now, everybody. Of course, Super Chats will get preference, but I will answer as many people as I possibly can here. And Elizabeth, thank you again for the Super Chat. You say here, Elizabeth, cards for Jim for the week. So Jim has the Hangman here and the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, focusing on finances, money is what I would say here. So I feel like Jim could be being enlightened about stabilizing finances or gathering more resources. So this could actually be pretty good for money because it's gathering more resources. Look at this, Ace of Pentacles. Definitely a very good money week for Jim. So thank you, Elizabeth. Really appreciate it. All right. Let me figure out where I was. Just so everybody knows, make sure, if you're super chatting, make sure to read the super chat rules. Make sure to follow the super chat rules as well. And that's that. Romulus, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I get a couple cards in love? Knight of Cups. Love it. And the Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning in love, Romulus. Could be a knight in shining armor or just someone who sweeps you off your feet. So definitely very positive for love. I feel like it could be a water sign. Ace of Wands, a lot of passion, a lot of success. So I feel like that could be very good for you. Love it, Romulus. To the person who said, what do you think about Pisces and Aquarius? Definitely feel like it can work. Literally, Pisces showed up in Aquarius's reading. Aquarius showed up in Pisces reading. And I made a comment about it. And I said, I guess it could work. So yeah, I would say it could work. Miss D Fit, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What are Jason's feelings about marriage and children? I feel like indifference is what I would say. I feel like it could go either way. Deja is what I'd say to you. So both. Does that make sense? Yeah, Eight of Wands. I mean, I feel like he would. Eight of Wands, success, happiness. So I feel like he would. It would be. He would. You say, can he handle committed relationship? Temperance, I would be patient here. I would say yes. Justice is like cause and effect. It says he would be willing to invest the time into it. So, yes. Would he pick you? I would say yes. Queen of Wands. So, yes, I feel like you would. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. How does Anthony feel about me right now? This is like toxic. I feel like there's attraction there, but this could be feeling bound to you, like feeling stuck, you know what I mean, in a certain way. So the devil, I always say, I don't think the devil is as bad as everybody makes it out to be, but, it can be a toxic energy card, but still attraction there. Melanie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Am I on the right path for spiritual... The right path for my spiritual path? I would say yes. Melanie, I always say if you're alive, you're on the right path and you're on the right spiritual path. We are spirit here on earth as humans to have a human experience. I always tell people, as someone who works in the spiritual industry, I always tell people don't get too spiritual, right? Because we are not here to have a spiritual experience. We can be spiritual, but we shouldn't get too caught up in it. We're here to create our own reality as a human. So that's what we're here to do. But I'd say yes, Six of Cups, literally on the right path. Yanni, thank you for the super chat. You say, money card, you have the Seven of Cups. I feel like you need to make it a focus with the Seven of Cups. And, Seven of Cups can represent, like, having a lot going on here. But I feel like you need to focus, and that will help with your finances. Yeah, this could be like a job offer, Yanni, or some sort of financial offer coming in for you. Esmeralda, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I meet someone new in love? I would say yes. Chariot, some sort of victory coming in for you here. Esmeralda, some sort of success as well. So, yes, I definitely like this for you, Esmeralda. Could be a Cancer as well. Andrea, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, how will my B-Day go? 624. Five of Swords here. Ace of Cups. I wouldn't worry about the Five of Swords. Five of Swords could just be... like feeling alone. It could be happy birthday, by the way, Andrea. It could just be because of the whole coronavirus thing. You know what I mean? It's like we're kind of like isolated and all this other stuff. But you have the Ace of Cups. So, your emotions overflowing, being really happy. So I feel like things will go well for you. Francis E., thank you for this super chat. You say, hope all is well. It is. Am I on the right spiritual path? Another one, Awakening. I would say yes. Knight of Swords, charging forward. The Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you will make some changes, like, on your path, but I don't think this is a bad thing. I feel like this is a good thing. So, I feel like you will be making some positive changes. This will probably lead to a lot of growth. Knight of Swords is literally, Francis, it is literally a card of a daily routine change. So I feel like you could just be making changes. You say, especially in love. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out there in love. The Fool says, take a leap of faith, and you will find love. So I would say, yes, I would get out there. Triple fire sign. You say here, is it love or loss between me and my Aries man? You have the Queen of Cups here. I don't like this Three of Swords here. Three of Wands. This is like too much waiting with that Three of Wands is what I would say to you, triple fire sign. I mean, I feel like there's hope, but I don't like to necessarily... This is going to sound so mean. There's no good way that I could possibly say this, triple fire sign, but I don't like to necessarily give people hope in X-type situations, because... It's like very rarely do X's come back. I mean, it does happen, but, very rarely. And usually if it didn't work out, it's not going to work out again for the same reasons, right? Again, not always true. But I do feel like there is hope here. Having said all that, I would not, to me, the worst thing you can do after a breakup is just, wait on that one person. It's like you're giving them all this free energy. You know what I mean? So I would say get out there and date. And this is one of those things where it's like if they come back in the future, then great. And, then things will work out. But I would try to, put your energy out towards just finding the best partner. And, I feel like that will help you attract someone into your life. And it could be this person, obviously, with this star card, I would say. This is kind of what's changing my mind about this Three of Swords. This could just say you're heartbroken right now. But, yeah, I would actually say yes. I feel like there's love still there. J-Moss, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, cool off cards for you, Chris. Thank you. Three of Pentacles here. Death going through a transformation. Are you asking for cards or am I getting cards for me? Three of Pentacles. Focusing on work probably here is what I'd say there, J-Moss. JC, thank you for the super chat. You say, card for a lovely Star Lordess. Star Lordess, you have the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Star Lordess, I feel like you need to keep your eye on the prize here. This is like satisfaction wishes coming in for you. Nine of Wands, I feel like a defensive energy here. I feel like needing to push out for some reason. Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. So Star Lordess, I feel like this is fortune after difficulty with that Nine of Wands. I feel like this is like, after a period of maybe defensive energy or closed off energy, this is more of a opening. I keep getting the word opening. So there you go. I hope that makes sense. Love it. Anya, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What is the highest priority for me right now? Invest time in finding a place to live. Yes, I would say a place to live right off the bat. The World card. I feel like it's like the two will work together. You know what I'm saying, Anya? I feel like you find a place to live. I feel like the job will just fall right into place. I know that sounds crazy, but the best example I can give you, Anya, is like my brother and I, we came out here to Seattle, and I don't remember which trip my brother got a job, but literally we were here visiting. My brother got a job. I think it was the second time we came out here. He got a job while we were out here. I don't think we even had a place to live at the time yet. So we had to like get everything going, right? I don't even remember. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but still the point is like everything fell into place once we got moving. So I would just get moving. I feel like everything will fall into place. Those are very good cards. World, Six of Wands, amazing. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, which doctor's plan should I follow, B or Y? I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. Rose, B, they both look good. But I guess B, because King of Cups would be like a little bit of a better card here. So I would say B, Rose, with that King of Cups. Also, collective, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Again, everybody, I feel like we can have whatever we want. Maybe we have to face some challenges. Maybe we have to face some difficulties with the Five of Wands. But, I used to call the Five of Wands Indiana Jones, everybody, in the collective, right? Ten of Pentacles, I always say, this is a card of treasure. I feel like we all have treasure that we could have in our lives, something that we feel like is out of reach, but it's like we have to face the challenge. We have to not run away from the temple. We have to not run away from the pit of snakes. We have to face the snakes and cut their heads off so we can have the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like we can all have whatever we want right now, but there are fears, there are challenges, there are things we have to overcome. If we put the work in, we'll probably be more successful than ever. Neptune retrograde in Pisces plus everything else. If we don't, then our lives will stay exactly the same. So, what do you want is what I'd say here, collective, but love it. Katie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What do my guides need me to know? Five of Cups. I feel like you need to be grateful for what you do have. I feel like you need to turn around and see what you have in your life here, Katie. Yeah, Two Wands. I feel like you need to leave a comfort zone, and I feel like you will find success, like literally what I just said to the collective. So I feel like this is needing to take the lead in your life here, needing to move away from like some sort of spilt milk situation, Katie. Nuxolo, hello, by the way. Thank you for the super chat. You say, general cards, please. You have the, look at this. Hello, Nuxolo. This could be love coming in for you. Someone who's very passionate about you. This might take a little bit of time, but I feel like this could be love. Could be a fire sign or earth sign coming in for you, but I feel like this could be love coming in for you for sure. This could also be your own passions. You could be working very hard towards something, I feel here, Noxolo, and I feel like you will be very successful. So I love this. This is amazing. Isha, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I take job back at Brinks after being furloughed? Yeah, I feel like you could with this Page of Pentacles. So, yes, is what I would say. Page of Pentacles is like a little bit of anxiety, not being sure what you should be doing, not being sure if you should. I always say Page of Pentacles is a weird card because it represents anxiety, but good news. So, yeah, I would say yes. I feel like it'll be very good for you. Yeah. Look, literally returning. Judgment. So, yes. Tina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Tina. Tina, you say here, love, please. You have the King of Swords. This could be someone coming in for you. Could be an air sign. Could be someone older than you, Tina. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. This is definitely like your luck changing in love. I feel like it could be someone who's very mature, very hardworking, like all that other stuff. But I definitely feel like this could be love coming in for you. So I do feel like it's love coming in for you, Tina. Rachel, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, card for me, please. Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Feeling left out in the cold in love, Rachel. The Four of Wands is like freedom. Four of Wands to me, Rachel, is like, this to me is a pause because of the Five of Pentacles. Four Wands, you know, kind of looks like a pause symbol here with these like two wands on either side. So to me, Four Wands like says that maybe you have been on a pause, or, you know, there's been some sort of pause in your life, but it's like you're reaching a finish line. So I feel like you're moving away from this left out in the cold feeling, moving on to a celebration. Could be love coming in for you here. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely leaving something in the past. This is like moving away from rock bottom energy. So it's actually pretty good, is what I'd tell you, Rachel. V, thank you for the super chat. Will a past Scorpio contact me? I would say no, if I'm being honest with you here. So you have the Four Pentacles, needing to let go of something you're holding on to. The King of Wands probably is like someone else, and then the Two of Swords, no. I would say Two of Swords to me is a no. Yeah, Eight of Cups. I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. I hate to say it, but no. All right, let's switch decks here. Midnight Moon. Happy birthday, by the way. Thank you so much for this super chat. Really appreciate it. Midnight Moon says, a birthday collective party for Cancers. Today I'm celebrating. Midnight Moon has just turned 21 years old. So let's give a big happy birthday to Midnight Moon while we're at it. But huge thank you to Midnight Moon for another collective. So let's see what we have for the collective here. All right, collective. For everyone here in the collective, we have the Justice card and the World. I feel like we can have whatever we want. We just have to put the work in, like I've been saying all night. So Two of Swords to me is cause and effect. It says where we put our energy is what we get back. So I feel like you need to put your energy, everybody here in the collective, I feel like you need to put your energy into things that you want to manifest into your life. So I feel like everybody needs to do that. For others, this could be like getting justice over some cycles that have completed, or like, to me, this almost feels like, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but to me, this is basically like karmic payback, but in a good way. Like, I feel like this could be some gifts from the universe for people because of like past things that you've completed, like cycles that you've been ending. Next, for the collective, we have the Ten of Wands and the Two of Wands. So I feel like everybody needs to, this is like needing to leave a comfort zone. So I feel like everybody needs to leave comfort zones at this time. This comes up for almost every single sign as well. So the Ten of Wands is being on a long, exhausting journey, or coming to the end of a long, exhausting journey. The Two of Wands is like reaching forward to that front wand and really taking control of something, becoming successful. So I feel like everybody needs to kind of like grab on to that front wand. To me, the Two of Wands is also a card of moving a lot of dirt to get to the gold. So I feel like in a lot of ways, we need to kind of dig for gold. We need to dig for success, and we need to dig for things that we want. But it's like we have to probably move a lot of dirt. This could be in love, could be in business, could be anything. And finally, we have the Four of Pentacles here and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, just like Justice card, by the way, this is like, these are the same card basically. It's like Justice and Six of Pentacles are pretty much the same thing, because the Six of Pentacles is deciding where you're going to put your energy. I feel like, again, we can have whatever we want. If we want one thing, we can have two. Like, I feel like everybody has a choice between two lives right now. We can have an old life that we've already experienced, or we can have a new life. It just depends on where we put the energy. So, just put energy, start planting seeds towards something new. That's where you will find success, everybody. So, in leaving a comfort zone, Four of Pentacles. So leave your comfort zones. Don't be scared back into comfort. The Moon card that we had on the first collective, right? So I want to encourage everybody to push it, because we can all have lives that we never dreamed of, especially right now. But we have to, start working towards it and face the fears, basically. So love it. Amazing. Thank you, Midnight Moon, and happy birthday again. Really appreciate it. Winnie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for the rest of the week. You have the King of Wands, Winnie, the Four of Swords. This could be resting and relaxing, Winnie. King of Wands is like more like, the King of Wands to me is the most nurturing out of all the Wands cards in the deck, because it's just like, to me, it's more of like a nurturing energy, if that makes sense. So this could be a fire sign in your life, Winnie, but I also feel like it could be saying, like, take care of yourself, nurture yourself, especially with the Four of Swords here. Yeah, Magician, I feel like you can have whatever you want, but I feel like you need to kind of, like, use your powers of manifestation. But I would also say, like, take care of yourself. Might be a good week to just, like, rest, relax, recover. Awakened Empress, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, past person Jay contacted me. What are his intentions? The Fool, Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like he wants to rush towards you. The Fool is like wanting to take a leap of faith. So he probably wants to, take some sort of leap of faith towards you. Could be love, for sure, with those cards. Knight of Swords says don't rush, but I actually don't think this is that bad. So I feel like if you took your time, then you could go back or start talking. Rosa, thank you for the super chat. I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you to get out of your head with the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is a card of like sleepless nights, nightmares, sadness, depression, anxiety, but it's a card of like needing to get out of your head, Rosa. Yeah, Three of Swords. Watch the emotions with this card. Judgment. Yeah, there is a change coming in for you. I feel like you need to believe it. Moher, thank you for the super chat. What can I expect in coming days? Ten of Swords, Temperance. I'd be patient. This is like a change. I feel like you're worried with the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is like a rock bottom moment or feeling like a victim or something like that. But I feel like things will be changing. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be money. Moher could be like teamwork at work. So I feel like there could be some sort of success coming in for you. Sandy Rose, thank you for the super chat. If you and Jake would move closer to mom and dad, you'd be closer to me too. I'd be so happy. No. Sandy, I pulled you a card, by the way. You have the Page of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. Every single reading I do for you, Sandy. No joke. Yeah, death, going through transformation. So, some sort of change, Sandy. Tamara, thank you for this super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, Chris, can I please get a few cards on love? You have the Chariot and the Empress. Very attractive at this time, Tamara. Definitely could be a Cancer coming in for you. So I feel like this could be love coming in for you here. The Empress says get out there. Definitely. Look at this. Ace of Cups, amazing. So definitely could be a love offer coming in for you, Tamara. Definitely new love coming in for you. So love it. Perfectly imperfect. What can I expect in the next couple of months? Thank you for the kind words as well. You have the Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords. I would set yourself free here. Two of Swords. Needing to make a head over heart decision here. What is it? Strength. I feel like patience. This is like needing to escape some limiting beliefs. So Eight of Swords, self-imposed restriction. Needing to set yourself free. The Seven of Swords, let go of fears. The Two of Swords is like trusting your intuition. But I feel like you could be exceeding your own expectations with the Strength card. So I actually feel like this could be really, really good for you. So, love it. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Cards, please, feeling more positive. Thank you. You have the Devil and the Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're just letting go of like the Devil energy, letting go of the toxic, energies in your life. Page of Swords is like seeking. Yeah, Six of Wands, more success coming in for you. So I feel like there's like success coming in for you, Honey York. Nuxolo, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for business endeavors, please. Queen of Pentacles, you have the resources to be very successful, is what I would say here, Nuxolo. Yeah, Four Cups. I feel like if you can dream it, you can do it with the Four Cups. So I feel like you need to manifest your dreams here in this business. Yeah, King of Swords. King of Swords says learn as much as you can, but again, this looks very good. Mar, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say future for me in this Cancer. Lovers, love. Queen of Cups, love. So, love, very good. Lovers is like a perfect match. The Queen of Cups is love. So I feel like just a very kind, caring, nurturing relationship. Love it. J Moss, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, feel so good about my future in every way. Do the cards agree? Definitely. King of Cups, High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune, love it. So a lot of luck, major turnaround for you, J Moss. King of Cups is like a very like positive emotional energy. So I feel like things will go well for you here. And the Wheel of Fortune, a lot of luck. High Priestess just says trust your intuition, but definitely. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, can you pull cards for my love life? You have the Hangman, delays, Pisces. Aren't you dealing with a Pisces? Eight of Wands, socialize, Sun. So this looks really good. I would get out there, if you're looking for love. And the Eight of Wands could be success. The Sun is success, definitely in a celebration. So I feel like there's a lot of happiness coming in for you in love. Definitely love. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles as well. Ace of Pentacles is a path to marriage. It doesn't say you will get married right now, but it's like saying you are on the path to marriage. Even if you don't want to get married, it could just be like a commitment that you're making in the future. So yeah, looks good. Alexandra, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, my question is to know if my friend Yusuf was in love with me or not. but you're a Capricorn. I think he's a Virgo. Boom, right here. So I would say yes. Yes, definitely. The Knight of Pentacles is like someone being too cautious. So yes, I definitely feel like he was in love with you with that Two of Cups. Yes. So yes, is what I'd say to you. KC, thank you for the super chat. Couple big meetings tomorrow. Couple outcome cards, please and thank you. You got it, KC. You have worries. Let go of the fears. 2 5s. 5 of Swords. 5 of Wands. This is like conflict, competition, being worried about things. But you have the 6 of Swords. So moving on to calmer shores. Emperor. It's like you're worried about the outcome with the Emperor. Or you're worried about whether or not... you're worried about whether or not, like... you're worried about what the bosses will think is what I'm trying to spit out here, KC. Yeah, I feel like you'll be fine. Knight of Cups. I feel like you'll be fine, KC. I feel like things are going well for you here. So I'd let go of the fears, basically. Yeah, shine your inner light. Nine of Wands. Don't give up. So, love it. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can you also pull cards for my business? 5 of Cups, Tower. This is like fears, Danny, Pisces, 3 of Wands. You can have whatever you want. Waiting for the perfect moment. Like all Pisces, but needing to take a leap of faith with that 3 of Wands. The 5 of Cups is like crying over spilled milk. Tower could be a tower moment or needing to rebuild or feeling like you need to rebuild the business. But the 3 of Wands says there's a lot of future potential. Yeah, I would just learn as much as you can. I'm telling you, it's if your 11th house is Capricorn, like most Pisces, Pisces 11th house is Capricorn. So, to me, that just says the more we learn, the more we earn in business. So I'd be learning as much as you can here. And I would focus here. But that actually looks pretty good. Even with the tower, it's like you could just be rebuilding. Anna, thank you for this super chat. How's my work week? How's my week going to look like this week? You have the Queen of Swords. I feel like this is you, Anna. Ace of Swords. So some sort of victory. This is like good news this week. So I feel like there could be good news or there could be victories coming in for you here, Anna. And I feel like there could be a lot of success as well. So love it. That looks good. Tita, thank you for the super chat. Should I make the first move and send my Gemini crush? I would say yes. 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands here, King of Pentacles. I would say yes, Tita, if you want to. I would message them for sure. 10 of Pentacles is the best love card in the deck. Knight of Wands is desire. So it says there's desire there. King of Pentacles, something permanent. So I would say yes, Tita. I would just do it, is what I'd say there. Why not? Alright. I think I'm all caught up here, people, if I'm not mistaken. So if I have not answered your question, feel free to put your questions in down below. I will stick around for a few more minutes. Perry, you say I have a question. Am I and my ex-friend ever going to talk again soon? I would say yes, 9 of Pentacles, so yes. I feel like you will. Alright. If you are new, definitely let me know. And I will stick around and answer some of your questions. So put those in down below. Let me clear this out as well. Patricia, is it worth it to go see Jay? I would say yes, Ace of Wands, so passion, new beginning. So I would say yes for sure. I would go for it. Yes. Why not? And Mona, I will see you later. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Let's see. If people don't have questions, I will definitely take off, which is absolutely fine. Let's see. Justice, is my mom ever going to find love marriage? I would say yeah, if she opens up. We can always have love and marriage at any time in our lives, so I would say yes. 7 of Wands just says open up. Nell, I would just say it's the retrogrades. I feel like that's probably why everybody's dealing with these delays. Miss Meh, or whatever your name is, sorry, would I get a love life this year? Yeah, definitely. Star, wishes, hope, renewal. So yes. M. Simons, I'm interested in this guy and waited to date him. Is he going to get a divorce? Page of Cups here. 9 of Cups is a wish, so I'd say yes. If he says he is, then yes. Maria, am I going to see Francis soon? I would say, I feel like you will, but not as soon as you like, but yes. K, cards for new project. I would say put as much as you possibly can into it and you will be successful. Queen of Wands. Zanny, I would say yes. I feel like they miss you. Like a lot of worries with the moon card. So, I would say yes, for sure. With that card. No doubt about it. So, yes. Brenda, I would say you could if you wanted to. In the Three Cups, the celebration, happiness. Excuse me. So, Brenda, I would say yes, I think you could go out with them if you wanted to, for sure. But, alright, yeah, I'm going to cut this off here, people. I'm sweating. So, thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, make sure to come back tomorrow night. Tomorrow, I will have the Earth sign readings will be up on the channel as well. So, if you're waiting for the Earth signs, those will be up tomorrow. Make sure to check those out as well. But, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it, and have a good night.